everybody, MelsDown here again, and today I'm gonna do some quests. I figure we'll do the quest chain that starts with securing Warfang hold, and then we'll go do whatever happened to Grizzek Fizzwrench, or Fizzwrench, whatever his name is. And then after that, depending on time, we'll see what else shenanigans we might get up to. Yay! I love shenanigans. Alrighty, let me move you guys here where I can easily see you. There we go. Alright, starting right away with securing Warfang hold. Alright, so Stormsong Valley is where we go first. Okay. At least, this is pretty quick. The boating, I mean. Right, and let's see. So, to get to where we want to be, we're here. That's pretty handy. I didn't even realize this was Surfing Hold. Alright, let's see. What now? Okay, so now we got two. I'll take both. There's spy games and communication breakdown, and pretty much both of them involve SI7. I'm going to go ahead and open up my objectives so I can use the projector and keep track of what I'm doing. Oh, let's see. We got, okay, and this as well. Okay. I'll take a 35 gold piece of vendor trash. And this is pretty quick. You just ask to see their ticket. They complain about the price. And you tell them if you don't have a ticket, you gotta go. And sometimes they get pissy and attack you, but that's okay because the guards come and help you. And then they calm right down again. It's quite quick, as a matter of fact. Okay, one more. I'll do a Taran just for funsies. Alrighty. She had one. Let's come talk to this dude. There we go. Well, that one's done now. Let's see. Where do we find these? Let's look and see. Pull up my map. That sometimes helps. Looks like behind me, maybe. Let's come up this ramp and see what we can see. Around real quickly. I think I might actually have to go around, which has never actually stopped me from doing things the incorrect way before. Haha. So it looks like, according to my arrows and whatnot, I have to go up top over here. There's one listing device right there. Take care of that one. There's some guys here I gotta kill now. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'll find all 3 listing devices. I'll kill whoever spawns of SI7 when I get to the listing device, and then I'll start using my Mayhem projector to find anybody else hanging out. Let's see if there's any over here though, just out of curiosity. Oh, would you look at that. I had a feeling where there were dead bodies I would find some SI7 people. Okay, so the next one's this way. Do I have that pet? I do have one of those pets. Okay. So I know that all I have to do is look for a couple dead bodies after I found all my listing devices, and that right there will be where I can find more SI7. I really do love questing, especially now that I feel like I'm quite able and competent to do these kinds of things on my own. Okay, there's one more and it's that way. It's probably on the other side of the Warhold, but we'll see. Just a hunch I have, because, you know, that's kind of like how they like to do things, spread everything out. The river otters, by the way, guys, are super cute. If you don't have one and you collect the pets, you should get one. Okay, there we go. That's turned in. Up here. Oh yeah, I see it right there. Alrighty. Alrighty. I do love it when guards come in from out of town to help me. Alrighty, so I gotta find one more pile of bodies. There's usually a pair of them somewhere. And there'll be 2 more SI7, and I do believe I saw that back here. Let me just go back out of the Warhold. Look, there's a pair of bodies right there. We'll come here. Look, I see them already. But it won't let me attack them until I use the thingy. Now, I don't know if everybody can do that. I've always noticed that I've been able to do that. I always assumed it's because I'm a druid and I have the ability to prowl and go invisible too. Alrighty, let's go turn these both back in and see what our next step is. Okay, we'll turn these in and we get gold, which is always nice. I can always use gold. Okay, and now I gotta talk to bitch boy Methanos. Who's right here. Oh, you shut up. Alright, let's watch this together. God, I love her. she's right. Bane, to me, is blinded by small-mindedness and prejudice, in my opinion. He's never liked Sylvanas. I miss his dad, Kain. Kain was a way better leader of the Tauren, in my opinion, than Bane. Alrighty. Alright, some more Azurite for my Heart of Azurite, which mine is now level 40. Alrighty, is there anything else needs to be done out right here? I'm not talking about these, which are just, dailies. Don't really care about that. So it looks like no. So let's now go ahead and I'm going to hearth back and we'll do whatever happened to Grizzek Fizzwrench, which, if I remember correctly, not looked it up, just like I didn't look any of this up. But if I remember correctly from seeing other players do this and talking to guildmates and whatnot, I do believe we get a pet at the end of this chain. And so I have to go out to Tanaris, and I do believe the fastest way to do that is to come here, go to Silithus, wait for the loading bar. Okay, then from here I can go flight form. Oh, I've missed my precious flight form. Okay, and I need to head... See, Tanaris is over here, I do believe. Yes. See, I gotta go here. But I'm not there yet. I'm down here. So let's see, the closest flight point to me is not Ungoro. We'll go ahead and we'll come down here to the Oasis of Virsar in Uldum. And we'll just fly from there. Ugh, I don't know why I feel so slow right now, but there you have it. Looks like I'm leaving water off? That's so weird. It looks like I've been dunked. I'm just gonna go ahead and use a regular mount, I guess. There we go. Oh, okay. It may not be any faster, but it feels faster. Okay. Head that way. Almost straight this way now. Should get me there. I hope you've all had a wonderful day today, whatever day that may be that you're watching. If you're watching me live now, or if you're watching this on YouTube, who knows how much later. Whenever you're watching this, I hope you are having a wonderful day. Alright, now we can go ahead and fly out here. We'll just fly to Bootlegger Outpost, since I guess I can't fly straight to the Caverns of Time. However, had I been thinking, I probably would have just done a port back to the Druid city from the last expansion and run through that way. Yes, tiny man. Why don't you ask your brother? Please and thank you. Especially because this flight's not going to take long. There's only one pet I'm missing from this zone, and it's an archaeology pet, and that's the only reason I don't have it yet, is I kind of put archaeology on the back burner this expansion. A little bit last expansion, a lot this expansion so far. I find that I'm more likely to do archaeology if I can just zip around flying in my marked out archaeology area versus if I have to run around. Oh, itchy eye. I apologize in advance for anybody who's hearing any sort of like popping or hissing or anything from my mic. This is not a. This was a. Oh my god, my mic broke. I need a new one to raid purchase. I am, however, saving up for a very nice headset. Hopefully, I'll have that in the next few weeks. If anybody's curious, I'm looking into getting the SteelSeries Arctis Pro. I've read the reviews, they're great. Tried on my son's SteelSeries headset, and it's quite comfortable, so. Now we come out into southern Tanaris. Luckily, I don't have to go to Gadget Zone, so it's just a straight sideways across instead of diagonally up to the other end. Voldun was such a fun zone. Okay, and I do believe this is where the flight point is. At which point I'll just hop them out, fly the rest of the way. Oh no, okay, this one's Dawnrise Expedition. We're coming over here. Well, that's super handy. Oh yeah, that's the one they put right outside. I like that. Having that one so close is really nice. Liked doing Incursion back in the day in here, but I don't really miss any of the random quests. Is that even the right zone? I think that's a different zone. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a different zone now that I've opened my big fat mouth. Ah. Yeah, because that was... Yeah, that was way over here in Incursion. Which, of course, used to be connected before we discovered Voldun there. Alrighty, let's just go and fly over. This where I'm going? No. Haha, I was testing everybody. You all failed for not saying, no, Mel, that's not where you're going. I don't know if that's new or if I've just never noticed that effect, but it definitely looks like water droplets are trailing off of my tail and wings. I'm trying to remember when those things would smash the absolute crap out of you. Come out here to Water Spring. Oh, there we go, right here. Right here. Okay. Alrighty, so now I gotta run around and kill some people and collect parts from them. That's fine, I can do that. standard parts. Hopefully they come in groups of like 10 or so. Like that some assembly required is the name of this quest. Oh yeah, okay, 17 for 2. Yeah, I'll take that. And the plus, well, no, these guys are 120. Okay. Well, they're still going down pretty quickly, so, you know, small blessings there. I'm already a quarter of the way done. Not that I really think I'm gonna need any healing, but it's better to drop that circle down and not need it than be half dead and be like, if only I had dropped down efflorescence, aka my hot tub. Halfway done already. Just continue to kick butt, take names. Go. There's 3 down. I do enjoy doing this when there are other people out and about, because it makes it go by so much more quickly. You know, when you got 2 people smacking at just low level 120s, then it goes pretty quickly. Oh, I only need 4 more. Not gonna get any from them because that alliance hit it first. But I can get him. He should give me plenty. Okay. Alrighty. There's all of our parts back. Go ahead and turn this in. Just still over here. Alrighty, feathers. Great. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, this is kind of fun. Alrighty. That was quick and easy and kind of fun too. Alrighty. Okay, let's activate the recall subroutine. Oh good, he'll take me someplace. Nice. Of course, he's got me underwater, but whatever. Is he carrying me by my feet? He is. Look at that. Still not sure how, even as a mechanical bird, that thing is carrying me. Of course, I'm still not sure how my dress is staying, covering me. But it is a video game, so let's not overthink things, shall we? Oh. Are you lost? Oh, you were. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to kill some bugs again. Won't be the first time, probably won't be the last. Ow! I banged the crap out of my knee the other night getting into bed. I mashed it against my bedside table and I just accidentally pressed it up underneath my desk. That was quite uncomfortable. Children, don't do that. I don't recommend it at all. This is my I'm bored and don't know what else to do dance. You'll see it quite often. Alrighty. Wait, could you put me down? Thank you. Alrighty. Here's Grizzek. Okay. That works for me. From here. Okay, and it looks like they're done talking to me now. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and hearth on out. Lean back a little bit. And we go back down to the harbor, which is where I started this quest. If anybody was wondering where you picked this up, you picked this up down in Zandalar Harbor. Looks like somebody dropped a Blingtron out here, so I will grab him. Because it's silly not to. Oops, that was totally me running into a wall. I do that in real life too. There we go. After this, I'm going to go ahead and do the Voldunai dailies, all 4 of them for today, because that's all that stands between me and Exalted with all of the reps for this expansion. Which means I'll be able to go back and run through some of the older expansions. There's only a handful that I didn't get everything Exalted with. So I'll start that probably next week. Alrighty. Go back into my stag form. And run down to where I first started this. Now see, I originally started one of those 2 from right here. I'm gonna finish it over here on the boat, it looks like though. Oh, and my minions are ready. That's good. Okay, I think he's inside now. Yeah. There we go. Hey, Gallywix. Okay, and Gazlo's out here. So, I don't know if you saw it, I did choose kind of fastly. you had two options there, and one was to say, he's dead, where's my money? And the other one was to elaborate on how he is so very dead, spread in tiny little pieces all over the desert. And I thought, too much detail is a bad thing. So I went with the short but sweet. But it's quite possible also that it doesn't matter. Okay. Let's check my bag, because sometimes they put that in. Yep, as a pet. Ta-da! There's another pet for me. Let's see. I'm sure there's somebody I can sell this to, like you. Let's sell some junk. There we go. Gotta get some more sailors' doubloons, because I would like to get the Crimson Octopode, the Albino Dusk Watcher, the Cranky Crab, the Hand Anchor, the Wave Board, as well as the Seahorse. And, of course, the Albatross, because obviously. Oh my. Okay, what's for this? Oh, that's to do more as, right? Right, so we're gonna go ahead now and head out to Voldun, being that is where the Voldunai live. Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and take a look at the map before we fly to see where is the best of the spotos. Oh, there's a whole bunch right through here. That would be nice. So I think I do need a Kuda's Bite, as I mentioned last night, so we're gonna go ahead and start at Vorix Sanctum. It's right, nope, there? Yeah, that's there. It's near the temple. Okay. Checked my messages. I only had one. I responded. It's from somebody special. You hear that sound? That's why I refer to these guys as flap flaps. I don't know why it doesn't take you just straight, like, to Voldun, and instead it's like, oh, let's go this way. But, I mean, I have no idea how they train these things to fly where they fly. Now, back in the old days, when I played, this is where I would get out my knitting, and I would start knitting, or cross-stitching, or I would pick up my book and read while I waited to get from one flight point to the other. I would do the same thing while I was waiting on boats, or, the balloons, the balloon ships, to get to where I needed to be. And then I got very spoiled with Cataclysm, with all of the portals taking you to right where you needed to go. Yay! There we go. I'll pick that up, because that'll give me extras just for doing my 4 Voldun quests. And it's always nice to get extra for doing what you were going to do anyway, in my opinion. So my kids went back to school this week, which means last week was spring break. And I tell you what, I am still sleepy from that. I could happily take a nap. Not going to, but I could, is what I'm saying. Okay, so for this I have to go get a big Akunda's bite, which is somewhere over here, and then it will give me more, which is good. I need more. More is good. I have less right now, and by less I mean I have 0, and that's a problem. Because you need them to make flasks and whatnot. I do love how I'm just standing right here. There's a mob right there, and they're like, huh? Oh, I guess I should attack you if you're not going to move. This is my bad. Okay, I see the thing I need to harvest over there now. This won't take long. And then we'll go work on that Alliance Assault. That'll be an extra quest out here, but that's fine with me. Oh, 2 of you now, huh? Alright, well come here. I'm not gonna chase them all over the place just to kill them. I mean, obviously it can be. I just killed you. Duh. Alright, collect this big one. Takes like 10 seconds, I think, to collect it. Yep. Just like that. I got 20 of what I really did need. I'll go ahead and grab the... Ooh, anchor weed, even better. Alrighty, and now then, I'm gonna go ahead and start over here, I guess, because it's the closest, so I might as well. Just pop down here. Okay. We'll just head out to over here then. I'm just gonna go up and around. It seems to be the fastest way. At least from where I already am. And yes, I'm totally the person that, because I am a druid, and I see mobs, and I don't feel like killing them, I will sneaky my cute little way past. Oh look, more Akunda's bite. What a fortuitous day it is for me. And since there's only 3 seconds between prowling, I am in cat form, so I'm not really concerned about just jumping off the edge, because as you can see, that did 2% damage to me. Not everybody is quite so lucky. It's one of the reasons I do, in fact, love my class. Okay. Oh, we should kill them. There you are. Let's go and kill you, huh? I think that's a good idea. We'll kill you. Well, since this is a rare elite, I am going to go ahead and have to do some preemptive healing on myself. Let's kill this dude as well. At least he's just a normie 120, so he won't pose much problem. No sense letting him sit there and dink at me when I need to kill her. Really hate it when they do that runny over thing, it's annoying. Yeah, why don't you come hit him too? This will be faster. You probably need to do this anyway. That's nobody that is important enough for me to stop what I am doing to talk to. A lot of people, for some reason, think that if your phone rings, you have to answer it. I disagree. My phone is there specifically as a convenience to me, and I answer it if I feel like it, and I don't if I don't. And I never answer calls I don't recognize. After I do these, I take a break, and then I will be back this evening to do whatever shenanigans it is that the guild group is going to get up to tonight. I don't know if we're going to attempt another raid tonight or do mythics or what, but whatever it is that we do, I will be bringing it to you guys live. There we go. See, I like it when I get a couple of other, people from my faction in here. Especially for a 120 elite, it does take them a while. And if I see people running, a lot of times I'll stop what I'm doing to make sure that they too get a chance to hit things. Okay, and then I gotta find, oh, there's the shipment. Okay, let's go secure that down. Okay, there's one of 4. Let's see. There's a whole bunch this way. I'm gonna head that way. So head straight across as such. I'm gonna grab this right here. And we'll just come right up in here. Who thinks that they've set me on fire? Because they didn't. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and find my next person to kill. Looks like they might be up here. Maybe. And blah blah blah. Nice thing is I can cure my own poison. Every 8 seconds. Gosh, would you guys quit calling buddies? That's cheating, man. Now I actually have to heal myself? Shenanigans, I say. Without me actually taking damage like I'm some sort of pleb. Don't be worried, I'm not. Okay. Oh, I see at least a couple of them are already dead. That's a good start. I find these guys tiring sometimes. Dude, if you think I'm gonna take your one guy following you to kill for you, you have another think coming. Yeah, I'm not picking that dude up for you. I've still got like, well, no, I've only got one person left, but still, I'm bored. There, they're all dead now. 13 attempts at the mount. Sadly, none of them were successful. Or, to quote one of my favorite Dumbledore quotes from Harry Potter, alas, earwax. So I come around here, it looks like, and go this way. And this way, maybe? Nope, okay, I gotta keep going that way. So let's come this way. And we'll just do this. Let's see if that takes us where we need to go. Okay. Well, I'm trying to. Thank you. I may not be a hunter, but I do enjoy hunting things. Especially when those things are things for me to kill. Looks like it's this way, it looks like. Keep coming around this mountain while I come. I had to, that was way too easy. Okay, let's see. Maybe up top. Let's head that way. Oh, this one where I had to get the rocket pack and kill some people is... Where does it say Orman Rocket Bop is? Like, basically underneath me. Do not, in fact, see Mr. Rocket Bop. So let's see if I can find me, in fact, a pack. Oh, there we go, right there. Yeah, I can kill this dude real quick, like. There we go. That was pretty easy peasy. Okay. Spike it. Spike ya. Spike ya. And then some more up here. And then I killed the spies. Because they are too near. That would be my youngest that you just saw come and stare intently at what we're doing here. I have been playing this game longer than he's been alive. This way, I'm just gonna bounce across. Thusly, and kill this person. How many people do I have to kill? Like 8, which is fine. And collect 8 pieces of gear, which I already have 5, and I see another piece right there. Right, chaw. So the trick with this is you hit your thing twice, and the second time it allows you to decide where you're going to land. Okay, and that's all of my pieces. Kill this person. This makes half of my scouts. Okay, it looks like our new god popped up right where I just was, because obviously, oh, there he is. That's handy. There's somebody else out here. That means we both get to do the quest, and it goes by more quickly for both of us. And I think, I could be wrong, it's happened once or twice, but I think that he also counts as one of the SI7 guys I have to kill. Go ahead and drop some heals on that person. I'm a healer, it's what I do by nature. Get out of that. See, he's just under halfway. This is why I like having somebody else up here to do this with, honestly. Really hate it when I accidentally hit Trank. Aw. Flibberty gibbets. Let's see, can I grab you? Yes, I can. And then boosh. And then boosh. Haha. There we go. Do this. I don't even care that that dude followed me up here. Yay, and I am now exalted with the Voldunai. In case you're wondering what this, you see up there, the little window that just popped up, I use, it's called WIM, or WoW Instant Messenger. I just like the fact that what it does for me is whenever somebody whispers me, it gives me a little chime in my ear, and then it opens up a little window, just like that, that I can easily move around or close as necessary. It ensures I don't miss whispers. Alrighty, so I killed this dude. That's 6 of 8. I gotta find 2 more guys. Or gals, I'm not picky. See anybody over here? Yeah, I'll help you. I'll drink this potion because why not? Haha! Okay. I gotta do one more alliance thing out here. I can collect crawler parts, or I can kill more people, and crawler parts are closer. So I'm gonna go collect some crawler parts. parts that I need. See, I don't have to be able to fight or hide right now, so I'll just come over here and grab this. Well, that was a Syllabant S. Basically for this, you just literally look for exploded crawlers, thusly. Okay, 2 more pieces. Oh, and there's 2 more pieces right there. Then you put them together, and then you get to go put yourself, basically, you get to be one of the crawler mines as you go and blow up the Alliance. The remote mine controls are over here behind this wall. It's this little thing right there. See, ta-da! You are suddenly a crawler. And your whole goal is to go destroy a steam tank. You kind of operate a little bit like a druid, in that you've got to speed up and a hidey bit. No! Haha! You can see this guy over here that's nicely highlighted for you. This is how I like to do it. Come over here, you do your speed run, come around to the back, stealth, come around to the back and explode yourself. Ta-da! You're all done. And then it just pops you right back over to your body. There we go. Okay, where's Avyash? Yeah, bring it down, whatever, dude. Come over here. What do I got over here? Yeah, I'll grab some star moss. Whoop, not for you. Whee! And things like this are why I don't play on a PvP server, honestly. I don't enjoy PvP for the most part. I'd rather, much rather be able to just, like, do my quest and be on my merry little way. I don't care. I'm getting Avyash, who is over here. We're gonna go get me to the target, which is probably another boat. An airship, but still. An airboat. I want an airboat. Not like a real one, like the ones in WoW. You got like a pirate ship with a big ass balloon. Okay, what do we do? We're just gonna sabotage the whole goddamn thing. Okay, we can do that. We'll grab one of those. Do this one too. There we go. Let's come over here. We'll do this. Kill that dude. So basically, you're just looking for people to kill and things to break. mage with it then. Aha! About a third of the way there. Is that Captain Granger closest to me? Yeah. We'll do that next. Clear this out. We're almost halfway through this now, too. Oh, I got here just in time to help kill Captain Granger. That's handy. Oof. Okay, 56% of the boat destroyed. Let's do a bit more, shall we? I think we shall. Luckily for me, killing people also counts as sabotaging. Do a little bit below decks, not a whole lot. I don't need a whole lot, just a little bit below decks. And then we come back up top and we go ahead and we grab Aviash again and head out. Come around, we'll kill this guy. Whew. So that put me at 95. Blow this up and that should make it done. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, now I stealth and I run. Do a little stealth run. Back upstairs. And ride Aviash to safety. Oh. It's only when I'm in a hurry that's like, you're in shapeshift form. Good. Whew. Okay, and then turn this in over here. I do believe. Wait, this one? Okay, where am I going with this? Oh, over there. So, this is the fastest way. I'll hit my whistle. I love this thing. This is probably one of my favorite things in the whole game. Okay, and then I take you. and fly over to the Vulpera hideaway. Which is pretty much where it always ends up being turned in for all your Voldun quests, if that's what you're looking to do. Okay. Okay. Hop right over here to turn it in. And then turn in that one first. What did I get? 370 boots, which are not useful, but it was worth a try. And then I turn this in. That might be useful, but it's not. Alrighty, and then if I talk to them, I have that toy. I have that toy. There's actually not more pockets. And then they've got the alabaster hyena. I've already learned that. Don't have their tabard yet. But I already have all of the alchemy things. So this is where I leave you for tonight, for now. Like I said, I'll be back later tonight for whatever madness the guild is running, and I hope to see you then. In the meantime, bye!